बंदा कोलैप्स कर गया यहाँ पे, कार्डियक अरेस्ट आया हुआ है और उसको तुरंत फोन करके एम्बुलेंस को बुलाओ। तब तक मैं फर्स्ट एड देता हूँ।
ICUs are run by us. Third thing is pain physicians. We are chronic pain, any pain. We are the specialists of that. And life-saving skill. All the life-saving skills are the only doctors, anesthesiologists who can do the best. All the doctor knows, but anesthesiologists are the doctors, those who know the best. All the life-saving skills. That one. The thing is this: what we are going to do. They are qualified or not. We are MBBS MD, we are equal to any doctor, but nobody knows our work because we are behind the curtains, not in front. So this is the CPR. You have CPR training. This CPR is a broad term actually. It's required many skills and many procedures. What today we are going to teach you, that is called calls, compression only life can save someone by anyone. For that you don't require a doctor or anything. So we are going to teach you calls, compression only life support. Okay. So that is a very small thing. Many times you have seen somebody in gym, somebody is while running, they just simply collapsed, and you don't know what to do. So that during that thing we are going to teach you what you should do. What is your responsibility that time? You know, you just compression only life support. Now Dr. Madhurima will tell you what is calls.
Good morning everyone. First of all, thank you for inviting us here, for introducing you to a very important technique for saving lives. And as Dr. Vikas has already said, that it is calls. It stands for compression only life support. Now we have the gift of two hands with us, with which we can save anyone's life. So today we are going to learn how we can do it. So first of all, we have to recognize when to use it. So suppose you are going somewhere or you are already there in a place and someone collapses. So what you have to see is whether he is conscious or not. If he is conscious or breathing well, then you need other problems can occur. So first of all, you have to ascertain that this person needs this life-saving procedure. So suppose you find in your home itself, suppose your grandfather is reading on a chair and suddenly he slumps down. So what will you do? First of all, you will ask him, Dadaji, theek ho? You will tap on the shoulder. For anyone collapsing in front of you, the first thing you do is you have to tap on the shoulders, not on the head, not on the neck, not on the cheek, because then we can harm various things. So you have to tap on the shoulder. आप ठीक हैं बाबा जी? Are you all right? जोर से बोलना है so that the other person understands, and preferably in the language that they are familiar with. So just ask him, hello, are you all right? If they are not responding, then you have to do this. But there can be various other kinds of response. One is verbal, हाँ बेटा मैं ठीक हूँ, right? So he doesn't need anything. The second one is purposeful movement. He's opening his eyes and nodding his head or holding his hand up and saying, okay, I'm all right. He's not able to speak, but he's able to communicate that he's okay. Then also he'll tell how many victims are there, what their injuries may be, so that they know what kind of equipment they have to get along with them. Right? So you have to do this. Because if you do not accept this and you jump to rescuing the victim, you yourself may become a victim. So first of all, ensure that there is safety in the surroundings. For that, if there is a roadside accident and the victim is lying on the road, call for help. Right? Call for help 108 and zor se bolo yahan jaldi aao so that people around you can come immediately and start helping. So number one, safe environment. Number two, by two hands. Okay, we press hard over a hard surface. I think I'll come here. Now what you do is you kneel down beside the patient, beside the victim, right? And Bhaiya, hello? He's not responding. 108, phone मेरे पास है. Suppose I'm having a phone. I dial it and immediately I'm calling for help. Please आइए, यहाँ मरीज को कुछ हो गया है. Then I will call. मैं IIT रुड़की में हूँ और स्विमिंग पूल के पास हूँ. वहाँ पे एक व्यक्ति कोलैप्स हो गया है. उसकी उम्र करीब 30 years है. प्लीज तुरंत आइए. Right? And then what I do, I identify the chest bone, lower portion of the chest bone, lowermost portion. When you go home, you do it yourself. Okay, lowermost portion of your chest bone, 2 fingers above that. You put heel of your palm and like this. Okay, and here. Now your shoulder should be over the patient, right? And your elbows should be straight. They shouldn't be like this, okay? And it shouldn't be like this. No, you are over the chest of the patient and movement should be at the hip. Not at the elbow, not at the shoulders, but at the hip, so that you are able to press it 5 centimeters down. And at a rate of 120 per minute. So you can see how exhaustive it can be. And thus the call for help. There should be another rescuer there. So what you do is you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is one cycle. You have to do it for 5 times. Okay, so 150 times and then you reassess. Then you reassess the condition of the patient. If he is improving, if he is responding, you stop. Right? And if he's not, then again you start these 5. So this is a very strenuous procedure. You'll see yourself when you do it hands-on here on these dummies. And another, after 5 cycles, you can ask the other person to, take over. If you are, because for it being an effective CPR, if you are just doing like this, just for your own sake, it's not going to solve the problem. You may lose the patient. So you have to press it only if the heart fills up. So for that, you don't have to keep on pressing, you have to release it also. But without lifting your hand up from the chest. So this way, this. Movement at the hip joint. Right? So this depth 5 centimeters, rate 120 per minute, and with recoil of the chest. You don't have to keep on pressing it, then the heart will not fill. There won't be any blood available to, pump forward. So this is the thing that we do. And we wait till, what time should we do it? Till the person becomes responsive. Very nice. Till another rescuer comes. Okay, if you're tired, another rescuer, trained rescuer is there, you can stop and hand him over. The third thing is, if medical team has arrived, then you will, number 2, if you are exhausted, then there is no use. Number 3, if surroundings are unsafe. And number 4, if by the time you have reached the person, is already, in either modus, that is, he's already dead for a long time and the changes are irreversible. In these situations, it's not good. No, nothing is done, sir. No, it's I'm not like this.
Technique will also be relevant to somebody who suffered a brain.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
If his heart is stopped, after brain stroke, if his heart is stopped, then this technique will be beneficial. That you have to assess.
Sir, responsiveness you have to see. Right? And if he's breathing normally and all right, then you need not give this. That means it causes, not cardiac arrest. You have to assess.
Heart is stopped. What happens? The oxygen still is in circulation. Okay, but his heart is stopped. That blood is not flowing in the body. So what we are doing the same thing. We are just pumping the heart. That the blood should flow in the body. That oxygen should be utilized. For 3 to 5 minutes, the oxygen is still there. Still, patient is not breathing. Heart is stopped. Heart can stop after any disease, anything. After brain stroke also, heart can stop. But it's not necessary. If patient is having brain stroke, 3 to 5 minutes. If heart is stopped for more than 5 minutes, no use of this thing. So that is the idea for training to lay rescuer, because you are the one who are present there when somebody collapses. We will reach later. That will take more than 5 minutes. If you will do for that 3 to 5 minutes, then you can save that person.
My question is, sir, this mic is not working.
Up,
someone is falling down and he has some physical shake, like his hand is shaking. From his mouth, something is coming up, but he is not responding. Whatever you are telling, he can respond to it. Even he may not hear it properly. So we don't know. In that case, can we do CPR or no? So what is the case?
What you are talking about is the case of epilepsy. Like many people have this problem of epilepsy, they have fits, what we call seizures or fits.
Only thing you should give compression, no mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth,
It's not, damage the heart and this thing.
no, nothing will happen. He already died.
So compression better than the mouth.
हमारे बॉडी में 100% ऑक्सीजन चलता है और हम 21% से जिंदा रह सकते हैं.
Because he is already dead.
अगर हाथ बंद है आप कुछ नहीं करेंगे हमारा.
He is dead. In 3
अगर हाथ
minutes,
बंद है आपने ये किया तो हो सकता है वो जीवित रहे.
आप ये समझिए कि 3 से 5 मिनट अगर हो गया तो देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ एनीथिंग. ही मे बाद में 5 मिनट के बाद हार्ट चल भी गया, बट वो जो आप देखते हैं ना कोमा वाली स्थिति या पड़ा है ब्रेन डेड हो गया, ब्रेन डेड. आफ्टर 5 मिनट ब्रेन विल बी डेड. Place your hand like this. If you are right-handed, right hand will go down. If you are left-handed, your left hand will go
अभी आपने ये के लिए बुलाया.
like this. Then बीच के थोड़ा ऊपर. ये नहीं, ये lower hand से टू फिंगर. This is the okay. Now make a 90-degree angle, not like this. Like this. Now start doing chest compression.
Sir, can I get the photo?
आप ऑब्जर्व कीजिए मेरा हाथ कैसा है, मेरा मूवमेंट कहाँ हो रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है. यस. और इसमें एक चीज ध्यान रखना है, जैसे मैंने ये दबाया ना तो ऐसे नहीं करना है. दबाया.
हाँ, हेमा मैडम दे रही है वो कंप्रेशन. आप जल्दी लेके आइए एम्बुलेंस. मैडम फोटो ले लो, फोटो बना. आगे हाँ, नाउ इज फाइन. अपने पाम को टिकाओ पूरा चेस्ट पे.
ये ना ये बेंड नहीं करना, ये ऐसे
पाम आपकी चेस्ट पे टिकनी चाहिए कंप्लीट.
बस ठीक है.
टैप किया आपने. पार्ट में रखना पार्ट कार्टिलेज का बना होता है. ये कौन से वाली घड़ी है आपके हाथ में?
ये 5 ATM.
अच्छा, कौन सी कंपनी में?
ये 5 ATM ही है.
अच्छा, कैनवास मैंने भी ऐसी मंगाई है ना.
आर्मी वॉच
ये मंगाई है ना मैंने.
हाँ.
ATM की नहीं, मैंने फायरबॉल की मंगाई.
अच्छा.
मैं सोच रहा था वही है क्या.
ये 50 मीटर कैसे भी टेम्परेचर में आराम से रह सकती है.
एंगल देख रहे थे.
खाली देते हैं उससे बहुत ब्रेन को अलाइव रखना है. ब्रेन अलाइव है तो फिर आप आगे कुछ कर पाओ.
हेलो, उसके पहले और मेरे सराउंडिंग्स क्या है मैं
बंदा कोलैप्स कर गया यहाँ पे, कार्डियक अरेस्ट आया हुआ है और उसको तुरंत फोन करके एम्बुलेंस को बुलाओ. तब तक मैं फर्स्ट एड देता हूँ. टूट गया सर.